I'm going to talk to you about one of my favourite subjects, and it's intelligence versus influence. I work with so many intelligent people, like super intelligent, brilliant people, and they go in often with plans and they're excellent, and it's got the outcomes, it's got the strategy, it solves a problem, but it's never implemented, and then we're still dealing with the same problem. And that's because often when we go into these meetings, we're one, approaching it with the wrong strategy, and two, we're asking the wrong questions. So in this video, I'm going to give you a very good technique that I like to use on how to structure my approach to the meetings, and also a really quick little trick that you can ask yourself when it comes to setting up your meeting or your prep. It's going to help you have a much better and more influential outcome. This video is going to be about why really intelligent people struggle with influence. So think about it. You've got a highly intelligent individual. They are logical thinkers. They are excellent at being able to solve complex problems, and they'll usually be the smartest person in the room and see the answer before everyone else. When someone presents a solution that's that simple, you're tackling a few basic human needs in other people, and that's why the idea gets rejected. The shortcut to understanding what those are is think safety, value, belonging and control. And if any of those are getting targeted with someone else's idea, the easiest thing to protect your ego, safety, belonging, value and control, is to shut the idea down. And that's why really great solutions will get met with a no, because they don't feel part of the plan. And that's why I work with so many intelligent people that don't get the movement that they're looking for. It becomes less of an information problem and more of an influence problem. Which brings us over to people. They're not spreadsheets, they're not data, they're not logical most of the time. They're messy, their emotions, their previous experiences, their egos. So when you go in, that's what you're working with, not the information. As an intelligent person, I'm sure you've thought of the information inside out and upside down, so you don't need more of that. That's not the sticking point. The sticking point is the big messy people problem that we've got here, and how do you get all these different personalities with the different emotions, the different experiences, the different egos involved, so that your plan or your proposition gets moved forward. First trick, ask yourself not what do I need to say, ask yourself what do they need to hear. And that's when you start considering the people in front of you, and you start approaching the problem as a people problem and not an information problem. Secondly, I love using this, and it allows you to gauge the room that you're working in. It's the 80-20 rule. So people that have this almost the same cognitive awareness or same expertise level as you on the subject that you're going to be discussing, go in with 20% of the plan. Don't have a fully finished plan with a bow on top, because you're going in and presenting with other egos. Let them build the other 20%. This is going to ensure buy-in, it's going to allow them to put their stamp on your plan, and it's going to ensure engagement, but also it increases the level of it being actually implemented if people feel part of the production. So highly skilled people, highly intelligent on your level, they get 20% of the plan. If you're going in and we'll call them rookies, so they're not experts in your area and there's not a big knowledge base, you still need them to deliver actions, or you still want them to buy into your plan. So the rule is you go in with 80%, keep the bow off it, don't put the bow on the finished plan yet. 20% for them to do, and that means they're still part of the production. They're still going to be invested in rolling this out for you. So highly intelligent people, you don't need to be any smarter, you don't need to bring more intelligence, data or information to the table. You're just dealing with the wrong problem, and it's a people problem, not an information problem. Give it a go and good luck.